Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have Madhushree here with us, who's recently got into Deloitte as a full-time analyst for USI consulting, and she's here to share her experience of the interview process and how she got into Deloitte. It was an on-campus placement, and let me first let you know the eligibility criteria. All branches of BTech were eligible and MCA were eligible. 60% or 6.5 CGPA in the pursuing degree, and no standing arrears were the eligibility criteria. Hi Madhushree, welcome to my channel. Firstly, congratulations on your placement at Deloitte.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, so thank you for coming, thank you for joining us, and
Thank you for having me.
yeah, so firstly, would you like to introduce yourself to our audience?
Yeah. Hi, my name is Madhushree and I'm studying in VIT Chennai. I'm doing my electrical engineering as my major, electronics and electrical engineering, and I'm also doing my computer science engineering as my minor with a CGPA of 9.21.
Okay, that's great. So, would you like to share your experience with Deloitte, like how many rounds were there and what was the process?
Yeah, so Deloitte came in the month of September and we had an exam. Like the first round was basically aptitude question, which consisted of logical reasoning, which had 25 questions and we had to do it in 25 minutes. It had all graphical related, non-graphics also.
Okay.
Then the second part was the verbal reasoning part. In verbal reasoning, there was VARC, the whole part. And there was also 25 questions in 25 minutes. And the third part was the quantitative section, which had 25 questions. We had to do it in 35 minutes. So yeah, this was the first part. And many people gave the exam, like about, I think 2000 something. Everybody was eligible for it. And so many of them gave the exam. I was shortlisted for the USI consulting part.
Okay.
There we had 275 shortlisted for the interview round.
Okay.
The second round was directly the interview round. This time we did not have any jam. Like last year we had jam. So I don't know, this next year they might have jam, but ours end, there was no jam.
Okay.
So in the interview round, basically my part was, they asked me all about HR questions mostly.
Okay.
They started off with my resume. First, the resume should be very brilliant, like it should be up to the mark, and whatever you have done, you should list it out there. So the resume part I mentioned, like I was the program representative, and also they started asking questions from there.
Okay.
Then I was head of some club also. They asked me questions related to clubs, like what if there is dispute or something. Then they moved on to the technical part. So the projects mainly played a very big role in my selection,
Okay.
So the projects should be very good. Like the best projects, 5 best projects should be there. And they told me to share my screen and show me the project, and I've really done it. Exactly. They wanted to see it, that I have done it. So I showed them, I have really done it. I am not faking it. So they asked me questions. My project was basically about machine learning and face recognition using OpenCV and all IoT types also. So they asked me questions, very in-depth questions. They asked me to explain my machine learning algorithm, like whatever the machine learning algorithms I have used and everything. Like they have detailed Python, everything they have asked me from Python. So you need to be very thorough. Like you can't fake it that you have done your project just like this. And yeah, so this was the part. And finally, from the 275 people, 105 got shortlisted for the actual USI consulting role.
Okay.
So only these two were the rounds.
Okay. So these 2 rounds, and then you got the result final.
Yeah, we got the result final.
Okay. That's great.
Yeah.
Okay, so thank you for sharing. Do you have any tips for the juniors, or where they can study from, or
Yeah, definitely. I would say that please maintain your CGPA. That plays a very big role in your selection. And I am from EEE. Most of you will be from EEE. So don't get panic like I'm not getting shortlisted for anything and I'm not getting CSE. People are getting so good offers. It's you will get something or the other, and you will get what you deserve. So start with aptitude because many electrical students cannot do coding. They are very weak on it. So why not strengthen your aptitude so that you can clear the exams? Those companies which only take aptitude as the first round. So to strengthen it by using do India Bix, Career Blizzard, Career Ride and all. And then you can go to DSA. DSA is the most important thing. I know there is no DSA course for EEE students, so you can go for UGME. Many courses are there, so you have to strengthen your DSA, like the MCQ questions which come, so that you at least score in that. If not the coding part, at least you get the DSA part correct. And then you go to lead code coding, at least do basic coding so you know at least how to do. Yeah, this is the thing. And in resume, you should have 5 beautiful projects and all the leadership qualities.
And they should be working. That is important, right?
Exactly. You should. I was told to share my screen and show the project, and that was so out of the blue. So you should really do it. Yeah, these are the tips I would say, and be confident. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It was a great pleasure to share my experience.
Thank you.